Hey guys, it's Maris. Welcome back to The Nest. I had a really fun day today that I wanted to share with you. I went to Dussmann, which is sort of like a Barnes & Noble's here in Germany, for the first time, and I had so much fun. It was the first time I was actually able to find a place that had new releases of English books and had a pretty nice selection. So my boyfriend's parents actually got me a gift card to go to Dussmann for my birthday, so we decided to go today, and I had a wonderful time. I spent a couple hours there perusing around and finding some goodies, so that was really nice, and I found some books. I didn't find any horror books that I wanted to get, but I did find a selection of books that I had been wanting to read or I'd heard about. I did find one or two that I just kind of discovered there, so I wanted to share them with you today with my little mini book haul, and wondered if you guys have read any of these books, and if you have, let me know. So let's get started. One of the things that I did buy was not a book, but it was so cute, and it's a DIY paper crafting project for kids, but the design is really awesome, and so I wanted to try and take the design and maybe do something with it myself to make it more customized. But this is what it is. It's a really beautiful, looks very Eastern European folklore-ish woman with antlers and a big dress and flowers, and she's just really cool. I really like her a lot, and I want to, I like to turn her into something gothic, honestly. So I think what I will do is I'll just make it as it is, but I'm gonna keep a pattern of this and redo it and alter it for myself. But isn't this so sweet? Like it says ages 7 to 13, but I was really excited when I found it. So that was the one non-book related thing that I got. So in Germany, they have this publishing house called Reclaim, and they produce inexpensive, very simply published works by different authors that might be required for school, and they are about 3 to 4 euros a piece. So I decided to pick up Oscar Wilde's A Canterville Ghost, which I think is the only ghosty book that I got. But it's pretty small, but it has a really nice feel to it. It has a bunch of notes here. Night Circus. Okay, this book has been recommended to me by so many people over the years. One of the things they asked me is like, have you read Night Circus? So I don't know why they asked me this question, but it must be because they think my personality would just jive with this book. So I'm gonna read it. I don't know much about it. I want to go into it kind of blind. I know it's a night circus, but in the quote, it says it's an extraordinary blend of dream and nightmare, will take you on a magical journey. Sold. I'm into it. So if you've read this before, you probably have. Let me know what you think, because it seems like everyone loves it. What She Found in the Woods by Josephine Angelini. This is a YA crime thriller. I have seen a few people talk about it and seemed like they really loved it. Trust no one, not even yourself. Running from a scandal at her New York private school, Magdalena heads to her family home to recover under the radar. Over-medicated and underconfident, she's fearful she'll never escape her past, until she meets Beau out hiking. Wild, gorgeous and free, he makes her believe she might finally be able to move on. But when a mutilated body is discovered in the woods, Magdalena realizes she can't trust anyone, not even herself. Juicy. This is another YA novel that caught my eye. I really liked the cover. Perfectly Preventable Deaths by Deirdre Sullivan. 16-year-old twins Maddie and Caitlin have moved to Ballyfran, an isolated, peculiar town in the mountains, a place where for generations teenage girls have gone missing. Caitlin has always been the confident one, and Maddie is used to being in her shadow. But in Ballyfran, their paths divide as Caitlin falls in love and Maddie begins to discover powers she never knew she had. Maddie will have to find something hidden deep within her if she is going to prevent her sister losing more than her heart to this strange town. But there's no compass for the human heart, and what feels right might be more dangerous than either sister realizes. There's no such thing as safe in Ballyfran. So I think this one had a little magic in it, a little thriller in it. So it'll be really interesting to see. If you've read this, let me know, tell me what you think. The next one is a choice pick from my boyfriend. This is one of his favorite stories. It has a very particular type of writing and storytelling, and he really enjoys it, but he's had the hardest time trying to explain to me what it is. So he wanted me to read this. He was very excited to find this there in English because he had tried to look for it for me before. So I'm going to read this. It's called Going to the Dogs, The Story of a Moralist by Erich Kästner. Going to the Dogs is set in Berlin after the crash of 1929 and before the Nazi takeover. Years of rising unemployment and financial collapse. The moralist in question is Jacob Fabian, aged 32, profession variable, at present advertising copywriter. Weak heart, brown hair, a young man with an excellent education, but permanently condemned to a low-paid job without security in the short or the long run. What's to be done? Damned for its improper subject matter, Going to the Dogs showed the crumbling Berlin of Christopher Isherwood's stories and something of Isherwood's sharp intelligence, but a far more tragic sense of implication. I think it's going to be a moody book. The next one is Babylon Berlin. I've been waiting to read this for a very long time. If you haven't seen this series on Netflix, it's very good. I highly recommend it. It is a war mystery, thriller, suspense, a little bit of noir in there. It's very good. It's super good. 1929. When a car is hauled out of the Landwehr Canal with a mutilated corpse inside, Detective Inspector Geron Rath claims the case. Soon his inquiries drag him ever deeper into the morass of Weimar's Berlin. Roaring 20s, underworld of cocaine, prostitution, gun running, and shady politics. Sounds like the 20s, right? Last but not least is The Mobsters' Lament by Celestin. So this is also another kind of like crime noir thriller mystery book. I did look it up on GOODREADS before I decided to take it just to see what everyone was thinking about it, and it has a lot of high praise. Private investigator Ida Davis has been called to New York by her old partner Michael Talbot to investigate a brutal killing spree in a Harlem flophouse that has left 4 people dead. But as they delve deeper into the case, Ida and Michael realize the murders are part of a larger conspiracy that stretches further than they ever could have imagined. The synopsis is a little bit longer than that, but Louis Armstrong is a character in this book. His career is kind of dead and he's playing to empty clubs, and it looks like, someone approaches him with a strange offer to reignite his career. Sounds like it might be something maybe supernatural, or maybe just someone who's like, yeah, we'll help you out, but if you don't pay us back, we'll just break your face. But this sounds pretty fun, pretty interesting, so in that cover, pretty sweet. So that was my haul from Dussmann's books. I am still high off of it, obviously, because it's been so long since I've just been able to walk into a bookstore and see more than just like one shelf of like English books, and of course most of them not even anything I would be interested in, so I was really excited. I had some themes going on. I have 2 books from the 1920s for Berlin. I have 3 crime novels. I have 2 fantasy novels, 2 YA books, and some classic literature, one little one. So I had a really good time, and I wish I could just read all of these like right now. So let me know if there is any specific book you would like me to start with, because I'm still working on The Devil in the White City at the moment. And if you see a book here that you think that I should read and do a review on, let me know. If not, I guess I'll just give it a coin toss, and do it that way, the old-fashioned way. Well, thank you so much for watching. I hope you guys have a great week, and I hope everything is going well for you as always, and I'll talk to you next time.